Resurrection. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 12, it is preached that Christ has been raised from the dead. And verse 17, if Christ had not been raised, your faith is futile. Christianity is based on an historic fact, and the greatest fact of all history is the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. Many have either doubted or denied the fact of the revelation. Some are honest doubters, some are trying to evade the implication of the truth. For if the resurrection be true, then Christ lives. His life and teaching are vindicated, and his challenge cannot be sidestepped. And there is a weight of evidence for the resurrection. How was the tomb sealed with a heavy stone? How was that tomb raided? What were the Roman soldiers doing falling asleep on guard duty? Why didn't the authorities produce a body and stop this new sect? But did God have to raise Jesus up? When he died, he shouted in triumph, "It is finished." His work for our salvation was complete. Yet Paul says that, Romans 4:25, Jesus was raised to life for our justification. The truth is that had Christ not risen, faith would have been impossible. Without resurrection, the cross would have seemed failure. Cross and resurrection are two sides of one coin. The Song of Songs, chapter 8, verse 6, says, "Love is as strong as death." The love of God was one that would raise up his beloved. Psalm 16:10, "You will not abandon me to the grave, nor will you let your Holy One see decay." So the hope of the Christian, is victory over death. But in this life we know the risen life of Christ. Ephesians 2:4, 5 and 6. Because of his great love for us, God made us alive with Christ even when we were dead in transgressions. God raised us up with Christ. For those who have faith in Christ, those who are in Christ, there is a new life, a life which has overcome sin and death, a life hidden with Christ in God. Colossians 3 verse 3.